प्रियात्मने श्री श्रीमद् भक्ति वेदांत नारायण श्री कृष्ण लीला कथाने सुधाक्षम औदार्य माधुर्य गुणाय तम वरम वरें पुरुषमान्तं नारायणं तम शिरसा नमामि त्रिदण्डीनां भक्तशिरोमणिं च श्रीकृष्णपादाब्जउदयकवि चैतन्यलीलामृतसारसारं नारायणं तं सततं प्रपद्ये। जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्री हरे राम राम हरे 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 कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे. So yesterday uh, we saw Nityananda Prabhu taking Jiva Goswami Ganganagar and the pastime of Ganganagar, and then also simply, did we cover simply? No. Ganganagar. So we are continuing. Jaya Sri Chaitanya Chandra, Jaya Prabhu Nityananda, Jaya Dvaita, Jaya Gadadhara, Jaya Sri Vasadi Bhakta, Gaurapade Anurakta, Jaya Navadvipa, Dhamavara, Navadvipa, Dhamavara. Dhamavara meaning the topmost. Sarva Sreshta Dham, Navadvip. You will see why. All glories to Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, Nityananda Prabhu, Advaita Acharya, Gadadhar Pandit. And Hare Krishna. हाँ नहीं ऑनलाइन क्लास हाँ बाद में आ जाना हाँ బాగున్నారా ఎన్నో దినం అయిపోయింది సరే సో భక్త సర్వశ్రేష్ఠ ధామ్ శ్రీ నవదీప్ ధామ్ ఆల్వేస్ సువర్ణ విహార్ Nityananda Prabhu taking Jiva Goswami from Sridharangan. We saw Sridharangan. Oh Jiva, you see, this is amazing place. In Satyuga, there was one Suvarna Sen king. He was ruling this place for a long time. He did not get We saw this one also. Like this is like a story of everyone. Huh? Uh, Everyone's life is very similar to King Suvarna Vihar. Huh? We engaging all our activities, practically 99% of our 99.999, our life, our effort, everything unnecessarily engaging in these material activities. And we see finally it doesn't lead to anything. Like Narada Muni explaining, become like a dust. And luckily this king was very fortunate that he was in Navadvip and then he got the association of Narada Muni and he was ultimately got the mercy of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. So same way we will pray to Navadvip Dham to so that we become blessed in that way. Jaya 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 Sri Sachisuta, Jaya Jaya Sri Avaduta. All glories to Sachinandan. Avaduta Jaya Ho. Sitapati Jaya Bhakta Raj, Gadadhar Jaya Bhakta Samaj. Bhaktaraj Sitapati Advaita Chariku, all glories unto him, Gadadhar Pandit and Bhakta Samaj. Jaya Navadvipa Sundara Dhamma, Jaya 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 Gaura Ki Dham. All glories, all glories. Nitai Sait Bhaktagan. Hari Hari Boli Chale Lakhan. So now Nityananda Prabhu is going forward. Ah, how he is going? He says, Dala Dala Nita Chale Preme Ada Ada Vachana Bale. Jara Jara. Ah. Um, he is so much intoxicated with love of Gauranga Mahaprabhu. He is Gaura, 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 He's telling and going forward. So beautiful. And then Srivas is also dancing. So Alkananda, there's a river Alkananda. He came there, Nityananda Prabhu, and he happily is telling, please look at this Bilva Paksha. This village name is Bilva Paksha. Keeping on the west side, it's a surround that place, Bilva Paksha village. So, ni Alakatata. Suvarna Vihar. What he saw Suvarna Vihar there? Takini, there it leaves Alkananda. On the eastern side of Alkananda, on the nearby and below is Sri Hari Arakshetra. When the time comes, one Sri deities will be established there, and very beautiful garden also will be established. On the western side of Alkananda, please take a darshan of Kashi. Where the worshippers of and also worshipper of Shakti, to attain liberation, they are practicing. This Harihara Kshetra is much, much more powerful, more glorious than Kashi. Uh, here Jatadhari Shiva, and with his dum dum dum, the Tamuru, he is staying here. And he is telling Gaura, Gaura, Gaura. And he is dancing. And Shiva, Lord Shiva, his followers, he is asking them to become, to get Gaura Bhakti. Now this place is not ordinary. 1,000 years, if you do in Kashi, staying there, and then that same power you get they much more becomes fortunate coming to this place. And that will make them to kick away this. इसमें किताब था ना क्या कितने लोग हाँ हाँ बहुत था ना बहुत था हाँ हाँ नहीं इसमें नहीं है हाँ हाँ बस इतना ही ठीक है हाँ वो देखता हूँ So the coming to this Harihara Kshetra, that liberation becomes very, very, very insignificant. And if any living entity gives up their body at the last minute, at the last moment in their ear, telling Gaura, Gaura, and he liberates them. And this place is called Mahavaranasi, because Gaura, because they hear Gauranga Mahaprabhu, who are living this place. Lord Shiva at the end utters Gaurav now in their ear. And so much so saying, Nityananda Prabhu, he started dancing there. And then he's praying for all the living entities to attain Gaurahari's love for Gaurahari in a in a secret way, so that nobody will notice it. Lord Shiva is paying obeisances at the lotus feet of Nityananda Prabhu. And then here, Parvati Devi, and Lord Shiva takes the Gauranga's name. Then he, after Harihara Kshetra, they went to Gadigacha village, Gadigacha. And there he is laughing and he's telling this place name is Godrumadipa. Here Surabhi lives eternally. The cow, Surams, lives here eternally. Godruma. They will later on explain why it is called Godruma. When Indra came under Sri Krishna's external potency, he got false ego. Then he brought heavy rains. I mean, unimaginable. Heavy rains in Gokul. Harish, Krishna lifted Govardhan, and then he protected Gokul. Gopal, gopis, cows, everyone. So he destroyed Indra's false ego. Then Indra understood he is who is Krishna. And asking forgiveness, he fell on the ground and he 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 prayed at the lotus feet of Sri Krishna. Then Krishna forgave him because ocean of mercy, and he also gave him abhay. Even then, Indra's heart was not free from the fear. So then he started telling Surabhi, I did not understand Krishna's pastime. I did very fearful offense at his lotus feet. And I have heard in the age of Kali, Rajendra Nandan will appear in Navadvip. He will show amazing pastimes. Now I'm feeling very fearful because at that time again I might come under the influence of his external potency and do offense. That's why how I can be saved from that offense. You know everything. Please, please show me a way. Then Surabhi is telling, come with me. You will go to Navadip Dham. And there we will do Nimais, bhajan. We will worship Nimai. So Nityananda Prabhu is telling further. Afterwards, Indra and Surabhi, they did bhajan to Gauranga Mahaprabhu. Gauranga Mahaprabhu, he is very, doing bhajan to Gauranga Mahaprabhu is easy, but his fruit is even though you get easily, but it's foremost, highest, most. Then both of them, Indra and Surabhi, taking Gauranga's name, they started crying. And then Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, Gauranga Mahaprabhu gave them a darshan, his audience. He was amazing in his beauty. Then, I they have come to Navadvip, so many people.
বলছি একটু পূর্ণিমার দিন কি একটু আমরা একটু মন্ত্র তন্ত্র নেব।
अच्छा ठीक है, एकादशी करता है।
হ্যাঁ একাদশী করতে हैं।
अच्छा, अभी सभी रूल्स फॉलो करता है। अच्छा, किधर रहता है आप?
এই मंदिर से पास में बाड़ी है।
अच्छा अच्छा, ये क्या पढ़ता है?
चले सन
सेवन। ये कुरकुरे ले सब खाता है?
ওইসব খায় না,
नहीं खाए।
আমরা দুজনে নিব এখন, পরে একটু বড় হলে তখন।
ठीक है ठीक है, नहीं फिर भी नहीं खाता है। चॉकलेट 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 खाता है। ठीक है, अभी हमें ऑनलाइन क्लास चल रहा है। इनको भी चॉकलेट वगैरह बिस्किट सब छोड़ देगा। मैं इनको बताता हूँ ऐसा, ये ठीक नहीं, चॉकलेट बिस्किट कोई बेकरी आइटम ठीक नहीं। आपको अनुभव कर देता हूँ इनको, अपने आप छोड़ देगा। हाँ,
एक बच्चों में निरामिष खाता।
अच्छा अच्छा अच्छा। और अच्छा अच्छा, हाँ ठीक है ठीक है माता जी, कल हम अभी ऑनलाइन क्लास है। हाँ अच्छा, हाँ हरे हरे कृष्ण हरे कृष्ण। हाँ पूर्णिमा सुबह
সকালে
सकाले
কটা টাইম?
टाइम बताता हूँ।
পরে নেক্সট টাইম
हाँ
বলে নেবে।
हाँ, टाइम बताता हूँ। हाँ कल बताता हूँ। करेक्ट।
জয়ন্ত ঘোষ আছে না?
हाँ
জয়ন্ত
हाँ
तो दवाई वाला बिक्री करते हैं।
हाँ,
वो एक ही है।
ओ अच्छा अच्छा, ओ ये हाँ अच्छा, ये ले लो। हाँ चॉकलेट छोड़ दो। हाँ अच्छा, हरे कृष्ण हरे कृष्ण हरे कृष्ण। कल मिलेंगे। हाँ हाँ, तो हरे कृष्ण। अब बात आए हाँ हाँ, थोड़ी समय, हाँ आधा घंटा कितना बात नहीं आया, नहीं तो कल सुबह आए वो आइए। हाँ ओ आधा घंटे के बाद आइए।
आधा घंटे
हाँ
ये करते पारी কি
अच्छा
अपना शिष्य আমরা
ठीक है ठीक हम
আমরা
आ गए।
শিষ্য
हाँ
চিনতে পেরেছেন 62 থানা জয়দেব মন্ডলের সেই
हाँ
মন্দিরে থেকে আমাদের দীক্ষা দিয়েছেন
हाँ
আচ্ছা বলছি আপনাকে সব কথা দুটো চারটে কথা বলে আমরা বেরিয়ে যাব
ওনার কাছে তুই এটা ঠিক করে দেখেন
आप थोड़ी बाद में आइए। हाँ
हाँ।
हाँ
ওটা আমরা
तो then Gaurahari appeared to him, Indra and Surabhi, and he told, I know your desire. I know your desire. So when I appeared in Navadvipa, that time you in this Navadvipa I take him back and you do my service. And Maya will not touch you. So he is telling. अच्छा अच्छा ठीक अच्छा ठीक
আমরা কালকে সবার নিয়ে
हाँ
मूल्य में जाना
ठीक है
हाँ क्या है शुक्रवार आया है
अच्छा
हम लोग को शुक्रवार आया है
अच्छा अच्छा
हम कल नहीं थे चले
कल
गए
निकलेंगे
बिगड़ेगी
अच्छा
তা আপনার সাথে দেখা করার জন্য আজ কদিন খালি আপনার একটু দর্শন করে যাই আপনি যেদিন আসেন সেদিন আমরা দর্শন করতে পারি আর এসছি যেখানে আপনি এখানে আসবেন আমরা শুনে এসছি
अच्छा अच्छा
আপনার দর্শন করে যাবো
ठीक है
এই কালকে রে আজ সকালেই চলে যাবো
ठीक है
আর আমাদের ট্রেনের ব্যাপার তো আলাদা ব্যাপার
हाँ
আপনি তো জানেন সুন্দরবন রেখে দেব
अच्छा ठीक ठीक है
बुरी महाराज
एक बार आएंगे वो
हम लोग को मुल्क में जाना है हमको
आएंगे।
मैं नहीं जाना हमारे तो भालो लगा
हाँ जरूर
कौन
नहीं
अपनी
नहीं आएंगे हाँ, आएंगे
उसी बात को देते हैं हमारा सीरियस हम समझ है तो
नहीं समझे अभी आप छोड़िए, आधा एक घंटे के बाद आएंगे आधा घंटे के बाद फिर आइए हाँ फिर हमको दवा दे देता हूँ हाँ ठीक तो Chaitanya Mahaprabhu promised that he will take birth up here, then Maya will not touch you. Because Maya, yes, we have mercy of Mahaprabhu. So telling Chaitanya Mahaprabhu here, then Surabhi oh again you're back. Sorry, connection. one thing and change this connection. Then Nityananda Prabhu is telling one time, son of Mukunda sage, Markandeya Rishi, at the time of inundation, he came here. He had long duration of life. It's a long story in some other time. Markandeya Rishi. He attained 10 days of Brahma's duration. Can you imagine Brahma's all hours is thousands of Chaturyuga. With that 7 days of day and night. So inundation and Brahma is ends. Hare Krishna. And ಇದು ಆಯ್ತು ಹೌದು ಆಯ್ತು ಬನ್ನಿ ಮಾತಾಡೋದು 7 days of Brahma. Long duration of time. So, and even though he got that long duration of life, Krishna is teaching to him, even though he got longest, no human got that much of duration, practically. So, but when inundation comes, everywhere water is struggling, hunger, blah, blah, blah. So, and he has become unconscious. Then he, and Surabhi saw him, and then she lifted him, brought him out of water. And then he's telling, he's praying to Surabhi, please, I'm hungry. Some milk, share me something. Please make me milk. So, and so when he got, after taking milk, he can recover. And then he saw this beautiful Navadvip. I mean, Navadvip looks like the signal. Okay, I came back again. Let's see. Going on and off. Okay. Oh. Can we do maybe audio? Because, no, okay, let's get.
আপনাকে আমার সেবা হবে না।
हाँ
बाबू जी एक तो पहुंचना चाहिए।
आधा घंटे के बाद आएगी। आधा घंटे के बाद।
आधार कार्ड
हाँ नहीं, आधा घंटे के बाद इधर। आधा घंटे के बाद आइए।
वो अच्छा
हाँ
बड़ा हो गया
हाँ
आधार कार्ड
हाँ
और
कनेक्शन।
अच्छा तो हम
हाँ
आपने नंबर तो दें
नंबर हाँ no no
Hare Krishna, Dhanur Pranashil Gurudev. We can do audio if you want. I can call your phone number.
setting control. बाद आना। हाँ, हाँ, आधा घंटे के बाद आना।
बाबू
हाँ बाद में आओ। हाँ हम सैटरडे तक रहेंगे।
Yeah, please go ahead.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
So Surabhi telling Markandeya Rishi, you attained so long of duration, but you are still suffering. Because in this world, it's no happiness. It's only imagined happiness in this world. No real happiness. That's what it is in this world. Imagine. Everybody's imagining happiness. But it is not real happiness. So, Markandeya Rishi is asking, he asking a question. Oh, if I keeping his two hands, if I do service to lotus feet of Gauranga Mahaprabhu, will my prarabdha karma, what will happen to it? So then Surabhi is telling, she explained Gaura Siddhanta, then she said, by doing bhajan to Gauranga Mahaprabhu, there is no vidhi nisheda, there is no rules and regulation. When you call on Mahaprabhu's name, all your difficulties will get destroyed. You will not have any difficulties. And your disease of taking birth, death will disappear forever. So, please do bhajan to Gauranga Mahaprabhu staying here. Markandeya Rishi, he became very happy listening to Surabhi's words, and then she started crying and laughing, Gaura, Gaura. So, oh Jiva, Jiva, look at this. Look at this beautiful place. Markandeya Rishi, he attained his life force again. So that day, they took rest there. The next day, telling Hari Hari, they started to Madhya Dvipa. So taking dust of Gitail, Janava, lotus feet, Bhakti Vinod Thakur is describing the glories of Navadip Dham. Jaya Gaura Chandra Jaya Nityananda Jaya Jaya Gadadhar Srivasadi Jaya Jaya Bhaktalaya Navadip Dhamavara. All glories to Gauranga Mahaprabhu Nityananda Gadadhar Srivas and Bhaktalaya, meaning house of all the devotees, living place of all the bhaktas. This Navadip Dham, Sarva Sreshta, highest Navadip Dham. So then Nityananda Prabhu came to Madhya Deepa and he started laughing and he said, this is Majida, Grama, village. Majida. Here, Marichi, the 7 sages. Marichi, Atri, Angira, Pulaha, Kratu, Pulasya, Vasishta. These are Saptarishis. Saptarishi Mandal. See, in the sky also, Western people also understand this. Sapta Mandala, the stars, 7 stars. Sapta Mandala. That's where they stay, these 7 sages. Western people may not understand, but this is clearly visible, Saptarshi Mandala. 7 star, they call it different name. So, they did bhajan to Gauranga Mahaprabhu in this place. And they took rest. In Satyuga, these sages, their father Brahma, Brahma glorified Lord Gauranga Mahaprabhu, and they heard from him. And they were so enchanted by the glories sung by Brahma, they started begging from Brahma. Oh, we also want to attain that love for Gauranga Mahaprabhu. So, hearing that word, Chaturmukha Brahma became very, very pleased, highly pleased. And then he told them, you go to Navadip Dham, and then he do glorify Gauranga Mahaprabhu, and very easily attain prema. That person who attained the mercy of the Dham, mercy of the holy place, mercy of Navadip Dham, and the fruit of that is you attain the association of sadhus. And in the association of sadhus, if you are doing bhajan, you attain, you become immersed in Krishna prema. That's the highest happiness. And in Navadip Dham, whose intelligence gets attracted, and he attains Brajavas, Brajavas, living in Braja. So, staying in Navadip Dham, taking the Gaurari now, is sadhu's one and only desire. By hearing your father instruction, they came here, these 7 sages, and they started chanting Hari Hari. And they praying for the attaining prema. Then they are crying, oh Gaurari, Gaurari, Gaurari. At least give one time your darshan. And so far, following so many religions things, I have done only offenses. Now we are made giving up all that. Our one and only point, one pointed is to bhakti, to attain bhakti, Shuddha bhakti, Vaja bhakti. So, like this, they started doing tapasya, austerity. One pointed becoming, and they are doing Gaura Hari Bhajan. Then they give up eating and sleeping. Then all time taking glories of Gauranga Mahaprabhu's name. So one day in the afternoon, most merciful Gaurahari, he along with his Panchatattva, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, Nityananda, Advaita Gadadhar, Srivas, all those. He gave darshan to these 7 sages. That beauty attracted his mind. It was so beautiful, golden flower. On his neck, there was a beautiful flower garden, flower garland. And the effulgence coming from his wearing other, it was spreading everywhere, that direction. Effulgence is the ornaments. And it was so beautiful. And he had a long hair, curly hair. And on his forehead there was a one Hindu. Yes. Sandalwood point. And he was wearing dhoti, Rikacha dhoti. And on his chest, this grammatical thread was very beautiful. And on his neck, very, very amazing flowers, garland. They were enchanted by his beauty. They prayed, "Oh Prabhu, we are taking shelter at your lotus feet. Please give us the wealth, the form of bhakti." Hearing this, Gauranga Mahaprabhu with his mercy started, "Oh sages, please hear. We give up other than devotion to Krishna or anything else. His knowledge and karma, giving up to follow Krishna bhakti. And very soon I'm going to appear in Nadia." And he also takes darshan, that Nama Sankirtan. But keep all these things, what I'm telling, secret. This is my instruction. Kumarata, yes. You go there and there you do Krishna Bhajan. So, then, and Gauranga Mahaprabhu disappeared. Nityananda Prabhu is telling, see those 7 mountains. And it is like Saptarshi, like in the Akash, in the sky, what you see, Saptarshi Mandala. It is also like this. On the south of this is there is a water flowing. That is Pavitra Gomati, very purifying river of Gomati. in the previous age, when the age of Kali became very difficult, very strong, that time Shaunaka and Shaunaka Rishi, and they were hearing from Sutta Goswami, Gaura Bhagavata. Gaura Bhagavata is Bhagavatam according to Gaura Mahaprabhu. So, no. So in this place, that person, the Kartik one, he studies Puranas, all his difficulties will just get destroyed. And then you get immersed in Gauri. And he attains Rajata easily. One time, Panchanana, Shiva, he gave up his vehicle Nandi, the bull Nandi, and he came with Lord Brahma's vehicle, Amsa, not the bird, Amsa, white bird. Then he came along with his devotees and he listened to Puranas. Gaura Hari's Leelas, describing the Purana. And all the residents of Kashi, they Lord Shiva, and then they in Kirtan, Gaura Hari's. Yes. And it was flowers all around. Hearing Nityananda Prabhu's words, Jiva Goswami's heart filled with Ashtra Satvika Bhava. His body shaking, his hair standing, tears in his eyes. And then he started rolling on the ground and looking at the stories of his face. He could not become steady. Yes, what it does. If they die, they spend a day there. Next day they went to Pushkar. So praying at the lotus feet of Jana Devi Nityananda. Bhaktivinoda Thakur glorifying this. All glories to Gaur Nityananda Advaita. All glories to Gadadhar Srivas. Jaya Navadvipa Shuddha Prema Bhakti Da. Jaya 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 Gaura Nityananda. Navadip Dham. All glories Navadip Dham. Prema Bhakti Swarup. Dham is character. Prema Bhakti Bhav. Prema Bhakti Bhav. So, Jivas, entities, Ali, please here, give up knowledge, karma, fruitive activities, adharma, adharma, religion, irreligion. Give up all these things and you glorify Nityananda Prabhu. Oh brothers, devotion of mercy, Gaura Nityananda, seeing that kind of activity, they will be so happily, they will give you happiness. Love of Rajadam. So next day, Nityananda Prabhu taking Jiva Goswami is continuing the parikrama. Nityananda Prabhu is telling, oh Jiva Goswami, look at this beautiful village. This they call it Brahmanapura. Brahmanapura. Brahmanas staying. But in Shastra, it is told as Brahmana. And this place is very secret. At the time of Satyuga, one Divadas Brahmana, name is Divadas Brahmana, giving up his house, wanted to take darshan of all the tirthas, and he was going around. But he had so much love towards Pushkar Tirtha. They don't Pushkar Tirtha, like Ganga, Yamuna, Saraswati, like that. It's in Rajasthan. That's where only temple of Brahma is there, Pushkar Tirtha. Famous. So he had a love for that. And one day, going around all the holy places, he came to Navadvip. In this place, in the night, in the dream, he saw that someone is telling, hey Vipra, oh Brahmana, you stay here, live here, then you attain. And because of that ethereal voice, he made a hut, and then Devadasa was living. Till he became very old. When he was very old and he could not move around anymore, that time in his mind he wanted to take a darshan of Pushkar. Very strong desire. But he cannot walk. So Brahmana started crying. Oh, hi. I cannot able to get darshan of Pushkar. I become old, invalid, I cannot walk. So crying. Pushkar, king of Pushkar, he was moved by the crying of the Brahmana and he came in the form of a Brahmana, gave it darshan. This Brahmana started telling this Devadas, why you are crying? You stop your crying. And the water that is in front of you is effulgent. You take bath in one time, then Pushkar Tirtha will appear you in person in front of you. Hearing his word, and he took that bath in that lake. So because of that, he attained the darshan of Pushkar Tirtha. He started crying again. He was asked Pushkar Tirtha. He's telling Pushkar Tirtha, oh, because of me, I gave you, we have to go through so much difficulty. And Pushkar, oh, most fortunate Brahmana, please hear. I have not come from far away. I always stay here. Now this Navadip Dham is Sarva Tirthamaya, all the holy places. Beside here, they all come to serve Navadip Dham. That's why they are staying. Even then, with my one Swarupa, the refulgence of that Swarupa was very best. But I am myself an eternal of the time state. 100 times one who takes that Sarkita in the West. Understand? The food that he get, but he get the same food by just taking one time back. So, and now the giving up now the now, and one who desires to go anywhere else, he is actually most foolish. So, it cannot be seen. Please look at it. There is this Kurukshetra Brahma, and there is Saraswati, Tushat, Tuti. They are flowing very quickly. Very far. So, this Vipra is, oh Vipra, I'm going to tell one secret. In very short time, this place there is going to be very happiness. Sure. In my Sachimata's house, Gaurav Mahaprabhu, yeah. And for all the ordinary people, they will distribute Krishna. In all these places, they will do Sankirtan. And he will bring all the avatars, all devotees, all the incarnations, those devotees in all incarnations, they will appear, they will do Sankirtan. Oh, in this Premarupi, but samsara, You get immersed. Only most unfortunate people will not get that opportunity. Oh, Devadas, you have great faith in the Dham. One having so much faith in the Dham and then lives here, they will attend Lord of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Even if you stay for millions of life, millions of years, do bhajan to Krishna, you will not able to get taste for, But if you worship Gauranga Mahaprabhu, do bhajan for him very quickly, your time, him. That person, Swaswarupa, that time, eternal, the Swarupa. Or and then he attains the shelter of the gopis. Now you get to serve Yugala Seva, get qualified to do Yugala Seva. Oh Vipra, oh Brahmana, staying here do bhajan. You will get Gauranga Mahaprabhu's darshan. So saying, Tirtharaj disappeared. So then he heard Ito. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is going to appear. During that time, he will also take birth. He will be immersed in Gauranga Mahaprabhu's prema. Oh, then hearing this, the Devadas became very happy and then very peaceful. No more thoughts. He was staying, started doing bhajan on that kundas. Sure of that kunda. Then describe it like this: Nityananda Prabhu, he came to Kurukshetra Swarupa, Uchata. Nityananda Prabhu is telling all the demigods, along with his Kurukshetra Tirtha, they are all here saying, all those tirthas in the Brahmavarta, along with Kurukshetra, they are all residing here. And very easily they are serving the Bhagavad 100 years, who stays in Kurukshetra, be food that you attain. You attain just by staying one night. Nityananda Prabhu is telling, all the devatas started staying here. And they made a on top place. And they are hearing mutually Gaurakatha, telling and hearing, deciding. That's why it is, from that time it is called Atta Ganga. Atta meaning bazaar, marketplace. So what they are doing in the marketplace, you give something and buy something, right? You give, exchange something. Kraya Vikraya. Now here what is going on? The Gaura Katha is listening and then Kirtan. Shravana and Kirtan. Like Kraya Vikraya. So hearing this, this is one border of Navadvipa. Now let us cross Bhagirathi. Cross Bhagirathi. So the crossing Bhagirathi on the afternoon, Nityananda Prabhu, he entered Koladipa. The place like sun is rising. So walking along the Pulia Pahad, like a mountain, Nityananda Prabhu is telling Jiva Goswami, the way he did Parikrama, crossing Ganga, he says how one happens to do Parikrama. By doing that, you attain the fruit of doing Parikrama. Hare Krishna. One day, in the evening time, in the ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿದ್ದೀರಾ ತೊಂದರೆ ಏನಿಲ್ಲ ಆಯ್ತು ಬಂದ ಕ್ಲಾಸ್ ನಡೀತಾ ಇದೆ ಮಾತಾಡಿ. So one evening, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, taking thousands of his followers, he delivered Kaji. And then he came with 14 Mrudangas players. Had a big Nama Sankirtan. That night became like Brahma's night. Brahma's night is like 1,000 Chaturanga, very long. Just like Krishna did this. Rasalila. That night was not ordinary night. But Brahma's night. That's long. So, nobody can comprehend that. That is Achita Shakti. That's possible. So like that, Mahaprabhu also does Brahmana, moving around here. Then, this is very important. Then, after that, every Ekadasi day, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu takes the devotees, he does Naga Sankirtan, he goes around Navadvip. So Mahaprabhu does sometimes 5 course or 8 course moving around. For 5 crores, he first moves from his house, Barakona Gata, then Ballal Idi, then again he comes to Sridhar house. So that becomes and for the 8 parikrama, you start from Simulina, Simulia, like Simantadi. You come to this. Then after starting to then go to people, then Bhakti people, then you come to Ganga's other side. Pardanga, Chinadanga, again crossing the Ganga, doing this 8 course Brahmana used to go to his house. Doing this 16 course going around complete parikrama. And if you do for your taking, that's why. So, Jiva Swami, I am doing this 16 course. So, 16 course, parikrama. There is no equivalent to this. And it is like 16 course is like to walk the whole forest, taking their shape. In Shastra, it's called Navaratri. So, parikrama finishing 9 night. So that's why it's called. So people say Navaratri is famous, but real meaning, I don't think anybody understood. This is amazing how Nityananda Prabhu is describing. Maybe Krishna Bhagavat, he knows. So, in Chaitanya, nine nights. Nine course parikrama will happen one day. Or 8 course parikrama become 3 days. One night Mayapura, the second Bodruma, third one Ganga Pulina parikrama. You have to do. Oh, you hear this parikrama, truth about parikrama tattva. Hearing this, Jiva was filled with taking the lotus dust from the Jannah. You know, sir. So, you stop there. We'll stop here and continue tomorrow. Please forgive me for the connection. So, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Hare Ram. from everyone.